Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, I'm assuming. Welcome in, Puffer. I can't talk. I can't talk today. Welcome in, Puffer. Welcome in, Ugg. Welcome in, Demi. I hope you're all doing well. Now, before I start drawing, I would like to present you with a hypothetical. Hypothetically speaking, if... Welcome in, Pero! Thank you for the resub. Looks like some of my alerts work. So hypothetically speaking, if I made myself dinner and I couldn't find my one and only fork, how long would it take me to start eating my food off the floor with a butter knife? Hypothetically speaking, of course. For dinner today, I had toad in a hole. I had toad in a hole. Well, no, I only have my desk, and it was kind of crowded. It was on a plate. Hypothetically speaking, it was on a plate. Hypothetically speaking. And hypothetically speaking, if you're eating toad in the hole, you could just use your bare hands or stick the butter knife into the sausages and kind of eat it like on a skewer. Toad in the hole, it's a British dish. It's sausages in Yorkshire pudding batter. It's really good. I love it. But yeah, I got like halfway through my dinner before I could find the fork. I do have more forks. It's just, I think it's still with my parents, as my accommodation is technically temporary, so I just thought, well, I only need one fork, one knife, one spoon, one little spoon. So... well, it's a butter knife! Unless I jam it in my eye, I'm safe, you know? Look, I think if you can't eat it with just a butter knife, it's a skill issue. I'm not gonna cut my tongue on a butter knife. Butter knives are for spreading butter. Anyhow, I bought orange juice. I've come to the unfortunate realization that any day now, including my birthday, I might get my period. So I'm not happy about that. The looming threat of my insides just evaporating is fast approaching. Right. I have not touched this piece in forever. I'm going to familiarize myself with what I did. And unfortunately, with the way I have my mic set up, I can't see things very well. No worries, Buffer. Happy lurking. I'm gonna try and move my mic. Tell me if it sounds bad. And I'll move it back if that's the case. But if it sounds okay, I'm gonna move it because I can't see shit. I miss having dual monitors. Okay, how does this sound? Do I still sound okay? I can see better now. See, my mom's currently going through... Not to imply that you're going through perimenopause, but my mom's currently going through perimenopause and she's just so ill all the time. She just wants her period to be over at this point. It's a bit louder. I moved it further away. I don't know how that works. But is that fine? I mean, it shouldn't be louder. Booming. I barely moved it. Is it that you can hear an echo? I'm now concerned. Right, one thing I do have to do with this is the hands. As you can see, I left the hands for last. because hands are a nightmare. So I'm gonna do those now and do my best. Uh, yeah, that's all I can do. Now this was inspired by a birthday Muku figure, and I was like, I just thought it was very cute. Actually, let me get rid of the frame. We don't need it. I almost wanted to get it, but I didn't, thankfully. I also think I'm gonna change the outfit because I started drawing my new outfit, and I think it'd be more iconic if I had my coat. So I'm gonna change that up too. Honestly, going through menopause, like perimenopause, is a nightmare from what I've observed. You might want to. Well, I don't know how painful your periods are, but still, it's not it's complicated. Also, welcome in, Choco Chip. Hope you're doing well. I feel like the older I've gotten, the worse they have gotten for me, but they're still not that bad. Yeah. I should have drawn the general shape. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm gonna double down. I think everyone should get periods. So then they get taken more seriously. new new hardware update. Periods are no longer optional. Oh god. I think because of how messy of an artist I am, I hate people seeing my process. I mean, to be fair, it'd probably be really bad. I mean, some men do experience periods, but all men can from now on. I mean, I think it would actually be very bad for you, Ark, because you already suffer with like nausea. A common symptom before periods is nausea, and it sucks. I kind of feel bad. I will press the give everyone periods button, but a single tear will go down my face knowing that you'll also feel sick, Ark. I will do it. Remorsefully. Yeah, no, there would. Okay. How did I draw this? I drew it wrong. I drew it wrong, I think. I did not set this up the best way. But no, if more men got periods, I think we'd actually have better healthcare and workplace rights regarding them. I think I drew it wrong. It's meant to be more up here. I remember my first period, it was awful. At the time, I was still living with my birth dad. It's not that I didn't know what they were. I knew what they were. So it wasn't too bad. But the PE teacher just did not care. And just, I got zero help at school. it was not a great experience. Like, I was just in agonizing pain. It was during PE. Um, I went to the toilet and then it was just like blood everywhere, and it was like, oh. Could be worse. I could have been wearing white. Okay, I think that's actually meant to be more. No, I didn't. I got it in year 7, which isn't exactly late or anything, but I didn't have any stuff on me. It was just not a good time. Also, welcome in, Moth. You're just in time for the period talk. I don't get why people call it Shark Week. Is it because of blood? Hmm. Anyhow, I think I've decided what I want to have for my dinner on Sunday. I am going to have a roast dinner. See, I wasn't living with my mum at the time, so I can. She probably would have prepared me a bit better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a roast dinner on. Oh god, that hand does not look right! Fix this. Okay, I'll try my best to fix it. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Alright, I'm just gonna put some color behind it so it's not so so it scares me less. But I'm confident in I somehow messed up the reference I was looking at. I messed up the reference of my own hand. Oh no. I think I'd pick the current period system. I did not expect that question when I hit start streaming today. I did not expect that question. That's not it. Yeah. I don't mind blood. Blood's fine. I've drew this like in the complete wrong direction, or maybe if I just rotate. Yeah, but here's the thing, I'm like bad for one day, but then I get like a boost of energy. I'm just fine with the blood. Blood is fuel, you know? That's not. See that? That's. I can fix that later. I personally favor the monthly blood sacrifice, but that's just me. It's then We can we can fix this later. Oh, I'm losing my mind over here. Alright, now to try and draw my jumper from memory. What has everyone been up to today? I have not been up to much. It's been my week off. Well, I have 2 weeks off. And I've had odd little tasks I've had to do. A lot of writing. But outside of that, I've just been falling asleep. I don't know why. I've really been struggling staying awake recently. And it sucks. Just no energy, body's failing. I'm sorry to laugh. How long does it take to update a iPad? The one. Okay, so my coat kind of goes like that. This could be harder, now that I think about it. It's fine, I'll just go for it. Also, look, I've enjoyed. Hopefully you're doing well. It took an... Oh, now that's quite a while then. Wait, hang on, I got it. Oh no, I can't do it that way. I was trying to work out a way to see chat a bit easier without having to move my eyes all the way over there, but... There we go. I think that's going to be a little easier in the eyes. I might have to reshuffle my setup at some point. Okay, I think that's fine, maybe? No, I don't think that's fine. It is kind of sad that there's just... What's the word? Planned obsolescence wasn't such of a thing back in the day, but it's just so difficult to try and keep something going with technology, and it just... I feel like that shouldn't be the case. Is there any way for you to upgrade your like... I'm very uneducated when it comes to the word... Well, yeah, any Apple products. What were old Apple products like for customizability? Because in my head, Apple products are notoriously just hard to customize. Yeah, no, that's the answer I would have said, Demi. Alright, we're gonna fix the next song. Further up. Ooh, I can take the easy way out here. I can take the easy way out here. I can take the easy way out here and not draw the hands. Because that... because my jump is so long, but... I gotta knuckle up. I think I'll draw the hands. Oh, like if you don't mind, could you pin a message saying that I'm quite focused on drawing, so I might be slow through replying to messages? If you don't mind. Wait, I might... Okay, I think I'm just gonna like change how I have things set up because I'm straining my eyes a bit with how I'm trying to look at how I'm trying to read chat, so I'm just gonna mute myself for a second. Okay, I'm hoping that works and that hurts my eyes less. I used to have a thing that would pop up a would pop something up and chat would show up that way, but wanna update? Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Okay. Well, it looks like it's eye strain day, baby. I think I just did the dress here. So I've got to change it so that's the apron as well. Any other changes I have decided? That hand feels too small. I can fix it later. I can fix it later. Alright, rough sketch of hands and then I can do the face as a treat. I probably didn't take the best reference photo for myself. Oh well. It was a really bad reference photo. Oh. Don't worry about it, Ark. Don't worry about it then. I love when Twitch works. What does that mean? Give my reference photo. Oh. Oh god, nightmare hands. Nightmare. Okay. So I think the problem is that the reference photo I took of myself the reference photo I took of myself is not at the right angle. So that makes it worse. We can fix this later. I'm gonna start on the head as a treat. Okay? Have some orange juice. Yeah, I can... I can... There's a really cool tool called rotate. See, am I happy with this weight? Wait, did I... Oh, I didn't fully remove the frame. Hang on. There we go. Do I want to use weighted or stabilizer? I want to stabilize sense. I will see how I feel as things go along. Get ready for a bunch of Control Zs though. Wait instead. What's gonna give me less grief? I don't know what's gonna be less. Because I've got something called really shaky hands. Which isn't a problem on pen and paper, but when it comes to digital art, it's just... It makes everything a pain. Maybe if I allow myself to have messy lines, it'll be okay. Stabilizer might be fine. So it's so uneven. What do I want to Bear with me for 5 minutes as I hum and trying to work out what do I want to do. Alright, I'll try weighted and we'll see how it goes from there. I have a very scuffed setup. That looks really close. I might want to decrease my weight. Alright, we'll go back to stabilizer for 1 second. I might actually need a glove. Hang on, I'm gonna find a glove. I know I have a drawing glove somewhere, but it's like in a box somewhere. So I'm just gonna get a normal winter glove. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. God, my coordination's gonna be. Wait, maybe when I struggle with coordinating my hand. I'm trying to work out what I'm more comfortable doing. Because I religiously use the Bezier curve because of how shaky my hands are. One thing I could do is tidy, like, roughly sketch and then tidy up the line art afterwards, but... Okay, I took off my glove. I just... can't quite feel things properly. Smooth pressure. I don't like the sharp ends. No worries, Ark. Happy lurking, and good luck with your laundry. This up later. I can just tidy up this later. Gonna be very uneven line weights. I will tweak stabilizer just a bit and see how that helps. Okay, that might be okay then. Only thing I don't like is when it. Okay, I think I cracked the code. Really, my line is. Back to 8. My mind under the pressure. Okay, wait. Another problem, I do my line art quite big when I'm sketching. That is not a good habit. And I've decided I'm not happy with this part, so we're just gonna... Whoop. That, and try and fix it up a bit. Hang on, I'm gonna reduce the line weight again. Okay. Okay. There we go. Also, there, I can't talk! Welcome in, Fantastic Mrs. Moth. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I do need my gloves, I guess, for a bit. Oh, nope, it didn't like my glove. Try that again. Okay. See how shaky my hand is? I'll calm down about it in a bit. It's just something I'm really self-conscious about. I'll draw the eyes on a separate layer just to be safe. I really do need to add more teeth to that. I do not have enough teeth. Eyes I can afford to be messier with because I can fix the lashes. I can't turn on. Stuff like this of how much I struggle with. I'll save Raven. Hope you're doing well. It's stuff like this which makes me like really just not confident enough to start commissions. So I was filling some stuff out earlier and it just it made me think maybe I should just do it next year. There is also just like stuff from my current living situation which makes it harder too, but I'll think about it. Just for doing canvas, that'll make it a bit easier. I think that's okay. Good. Chill. Chill loads. Did you have to go out to work today? I hope you have a good rest, Raven. Actually, what did you have for dinner? I hope it was something good. I am not happy with how that eye is looking. Let's go back to weighted. There we go, weighted could probably be a bit easier. Beans and hey. I would never knock beans on toast. It's not just a struggle meal, it gives you all the calories you need, it's filling. Like, it's not that bad. I will never shame someone for having beans on toast. I'm now a little worried about drawing this off of the eye. Heinz, right? Like, the only other beans I really eat is maybe like Tesco's, like cheaper ones or little, but it's you never. I think if you buy expensive beans, it's antithetical to it's antithetical to what they stand for, you know? Like, you should only eat cheap beans. Ark, ban yourself. I jest, but it's like, oh, what's the Italian equivalent of baked beans? Like, what would make people point and laugh at you? No, crisp sandwiches are good. I yeah. Yeah, listen to Raven. She's right about everything. It's really not that bad. Well, it's not really a delicacy, but it's a good hearty meal. Ah! Thank you for the gifted sub, Sally. Also, welcome in. I didn't hear the alert. I think my alerts are just flat out broken. I hope you're doing well. Mika's doing well too. I will always ask about Mika. Okay, I can see the problem here. I see the problem. I see the problem. Cheese? Okay. Cheese of pears does sound weird. Also, welcome in, Drees. Hope you're doing well. Is cheese and pears like a dessert, or? Let's do this. I'm doing good. I'm feeling a tiny bit I'm feeling like a tiny little bit run down, but I'm sure enough orange juice and sleep will cure it. Okay, I think this eye is a lost cause. The eye on this side's a lost cause. We're gonna just I'm gonna put it in a different layer, lower the transparency, and do something else with it. You know what's weird? I think like specifically the algorithm that chooses who gets gifted subs is like really weird. Like I think it specifically picks people who aren't regular. Almost like a gacha. Alright. Really this should be up here. I'm just eyeballing here. This should be there. Okay, I'm gonna shimmy you up because you are not in the right place. That's actually in the right place. While you kind of there. This kind of there. Alright, I hope I can do this. I think Liv used to be first, but she might have gambled everything recently. All I ever do is gamble everything. Okay, this might be the one. Maybe. I'm not confident. No, it's not. It's not. Fine. I can fix it later. Okay, I'm gonna rotate my tablet instead. No, it's a bad idea. I use a screenless tablet. Bad idea. That makes it hard to see everything. Okay, I think I can see where I'm going wrong. Are you speaking from experience, I'm assuming? I hope not. Why gamble on CSGO CSGO crates when you should instead gamble for PNGs? 3D items? No. You didn't spend. How much is that much? How much is not that much? I need numbers. I if if I ever spend money on gacha, it will only ever be for Oberon. What can I say? I love moths. Or Mothmen, but you know. I have not logged into Fate in a while. I've got to log in again. Welcome in, Pigments. Hope you're doing well. See, every time I see you, I want to say Stinkmints, but I'm holding back. I'm holding back. Like, every fibre of my being is primed to say Stinkmints, but it doesn't. Because I think maybe Pigments is having a bad day. It's hard being gold. And here he comes in, and immediately he gets hit with Stinkmints. So I decide against it occasionally. Okay, no, I think I see another problem. Alright, let's go back to the weighted. Like, one day Pigments is gonna come in. It's always a bad day. one day Pigments is gonna come in, I'm gonna be like, what? I'll be like, what's up, Stinkmints? And then the most devastating thing in his life happened. And that's the day I chose to say Stinkmints. It's a trap. He's just waiting. Scheming, even. No, fuck the elderly. They've lived long enough. Alright, I've got to fix up the lashes too. That's another issue. Okay, I can fix this up. I can fix this up later. I'm losing my fucking mind over here. Does anyone want to trade hands? My hands are shaky, but they can do fine things which aren't on the computer. I think I can put in placeholder eyes for now. Why are my hands so shaky? What did I do? Well, the real answer is because probably the unfunny answer is because I am a very anxious person. I think I'm just more prone to shaky hands. True, smaller hands are good for stealing stuff. Black. Well, see, I have the combo of anxiety and autism. So on any given day, I will have a mystery bruise somewhere. Right now, I have a bruise on my knee, and I don't know how I got it. It's just there. It's there, and I want it to go. The airbrush is not a bad tool. Oh, none of those words were in the Bible. What is this sad chunk is smart? So confused. None of those words were in the Bible. I'm so confused. Send help. Send help. I don't know what's being spoken. I think someday we should have. I should set things up so you can choose what music it is, and it will specifically be a fight between ultra kill music and more girly pop music. I am very excited for what's it called again? How can it was girly. What was it called again? Girly pop. Girly pop. Fuck, I can't remember it. I can't remember it. Don't stop girly pop. I mean, that's understandable. I'd suspect as much. Hang on. Hang on. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. And no one can stop me. There we go. Ooh, I forgot the color that I used for something. Great, but I'll just adjust it later on. It is what it is. Oh, that's actually not. There we go. Of course, my precious boy is joining me today. I'm on the fence of buying another Sphere plush. I love Sphere, what can I say? Okay, the eyes are probably gonna need to be adjusted a fair bit, that's fine. Sphere is incapable. Well, okay, no, that's a lie. Sphere is capable of sadness, and you should never make Sphere sad. But otherwise, Sphere is a rather jovial fellow. Oh no! Now I'm thinking about sad Sphere. Let's do the mouth. I'm gonna quickly just like doodle in some eyebrows. We'll have proper eyebrows later, but for now that's them. I'm not looking mischievous enough. See Leo easily. I don't hate Wellerin, but clearly the past two evolutions were better. I think that looks okay actually. Ah, I see. Pain. Look, okay. I know what Big Chungus is. But linguistically, what does Chungus mean outside of that context? Is it is it like poggers or something? I'm not sure how I feel about that mouth. I can fix that later though. Yeah, but what is the Chungus law? Okay, I need you to tell me if this is grammatically correct then. I am confused, Chungus. Does does that have any meaning, or am I just saying stuff? Does does that make me a Chungus? when does something not I can't draw this with a straight face. Need my gloves again. Well, if something's short and thick, then you could say me. So by that definition, then I'm a This feels like an Italian McDonald's menu situation again. Okay, I think no gloves. Gloves are not helping. No! 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 No Italian McDonald's menu. We are beyond the need for it. No. Nuh-uh. I do that in one. Why is it easier to do that in one stroke than with stabilizer? Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. Actually might be okay if I just erase the ends. What does peccato mean? How do I say I don't speak Italian in Italian arc? You better not tell me. Please say the Italian menu in the Italian McDonald's. Non parlo Italiano. I can't. Or I might try and curve this a bit too straight. Needs a gentler curve. Okay, that's not really the gentler curve I wanted, but I can make it work. I get away with stabilizer? No. I mean, you can probably Google an image of the Italian, of the English McDonald's menu. Oh. How? What? What sort of bad thing could have happened from you searching up the English menu for McDonald's? I'm now concerned. I'm gonna lower the opacity of the eye so I can draw the hair. The evil I love hash brown. Oh, I have hash browns in my freezer. I can make myself hash browns. I don't know how it happened. I'm afraid now. Also, I think this is a good time just to go stretch my legs for a bit. I think I'm gonna get myself a glass of Ribena because I think I need the sugar. I will see you all in just a few minutes, where we will hopefully finish the face in the next hour. Alright, I'll see you all soon. Wait, OBS? OBS? Okay, OBS is in fact working. I will see you all soon. You say that as if that's a bad thing, Leela. Don't you want to hugs feel? Also, if I were to play the soundtrack for Revengeance, how spoiled would I be on the game? Because once this playlist is over, I can compromise and play that. Also, welcome back, everyone. I hope a good break was had. It was actually quite warm before I started stream. I'm a little chilly. Oh wait, I don't think I dried my hands properly. The moment you get your drawing tablet ever so slightly damp, it's hell to like just draw in it. Wait, I might have a strat now. I have a blanket on my back. If I have a little bit of blanket, it's easier to move my hand. Kind of. Hmm. No, nothing would break. I can just like step a little further away from the computer. No, everything would explode. And the explosion would be so big it would reach you. Well, I hope you're all looking forward to nuclear winter. All it took was one spray. You're forgetting the nerd emoji that I'm suing. Add that to be more believable. True. And it's not no. It's Raven who has the cold. I'm not a cold. Yeah. What we normally do on the ritual site, make sacrifices, of course. Wait, is it not working? Let me see, is it working? Oh no, it's working. Okay, good. I mean, everyone has a ritual sacrifice sport. It's totally normal. I don't know what you're talking about. Give this light a bit. Ugh. Looks mangled. Fine. That's fine. I'm gonna just draw the outside of the hime here. I have had the same hairstyle for nearly 10 years now. I will likely have this hairstyle when I die. As a maybe like a 70-year-old woman, I'll have this haircut. So today's juice flavor is Ribena. Oh, esteemed members. Something very lucky. I know I shouldn't experience hair loss the older I get. Going off of my family, I'm safe. According to my knowledge, I'm safe. Okay, shave? Like, if it's not completely bald, a million pounds. Like, I need to be able to afford a house and some wigs with that money. Oh no, I had a really nice I had a really nice classmate at uni. But he was cursed with the Vegeta hairline. My dad has the Vegeta hairline, and my brother inherited the Vegeta hairline. I'm aware things can always be worse. Do you have the Vegeta hairline I'm suing? What are those called? Are those called like Widow's Peaks or something? No, if it's only your uncle, there's no guarantee you'll get it, Ark. You you might be okay. Maybe. Oh no! I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing this much. I'm so horrible. Like it's really bad. Someone would tell me something like serious or like something maybe they're self-conscious about, and I'll just burst into laughter, and I don't mean to do it, and I can't control it, and so I'm just stuck there laughing like an idiot. Oh, this person mentions like just something sad, and I'm like, oh. Okay, I think. I was like, oh, I think I'm alright. Okay, wait. Let me just get the emotional support Joey on screen, and I will calm down. Okay. See, nothing funny about that. Call me about line hook. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be okay. Oop, there we go. I think the stream gods were smiting me for for laughing at I'm Suing's Vegeta hair. I think I want to wait. A bit more of this. And we are. Oh yeah, I was asking. I didn't. Sorry. You might have answered me, Ark, but I didn't. I didn't see. What is the situation on playing, music from Revengeance? Will I be spoiled horribly, or is it okay to play the funny music? My first thought in that arc would be hygiene. I think that's a bad idea. You know what? That line is it's nice and straight. I'm just gonna move it up a bit. The universe gave me that nice straight line. I should use it. A little higher, I think. Well, what's everyone feeling? Do you want to listen? It's the. You want to listen to the current playlist a bit longer, or do you want to? Do you want vengeance? Revengeance. Oh, I should have drew my horns better. I might like this. Well, I'm I don't have a Vegeta costume. Tell you what. If I carve multiple pumpkins in the Ghost Town stream, I will make one Vegeta. That's almost it. I think I'll just go for this one and clean it up a bit. The king of all pumpkins. Okay, I think I'll change in when it's quarter two. I'll change to Revengeance. Fuck. This side. I have never watched Dragon Ball. I need another layer for this. At this point, me not watching Dragon Ball, I'm not missing out by not watching it. And I have a feeling we're gonna have a bunch of Dragon Ball pumpkins now in our little section. I might look into the game to try and find a good spot to carve pumpkins. Because we're carving pumpkins, so it's not like we don't have our own little world. We're dropped in with everyone else. So we need to be mindful that there may not be the best space available, but we'll work something out. See, you say that, but you could be telling the truth. I don't know. Oh, didn't mean to rotate that. Okay, so what what other canon events have happened in Dragon Ball Z? Tell me, chat. I will fully trust you. You would never lie to me. You would never take advantage of my gullibility. But you know what would take advantage of my innate gullibility? Shin Megami Tensei 3. When I went to the shop to buy that orange juice. I was gonna say a stupid hypothetical, but my brain just glossed over. Like I can't do a straight face. When I went to the store, a giant copy of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne bumped into me and didn't apologize, and took what I was gonna grab. The Persona dancing games would never. Alright, horns. Doing this without a straight tool is gonna be hard. Oh, that could be it. No, that's not it. No, that might be fine. No, I'm just talking shit, Leela, don't worry. I need to play another SMT game on stream. Like, I have only heard I've heard bad things about 4 too. I've mainly heard good things about 4. I'm not sure if I want the answer to that, I'm suing, because I know a certain dictator was in that game. I've heard loads of people love Apocalypse though. Like I've heard good things about both, although to be fair, that's from Ghosty. Yeah, it was a guy in cool shades. Uh-huh, he sure does. I mean, at least he's a bad guy in that. Unlike in Devilman, where he was misunderstood. Okay, I might actually do the head okay then. I am gonna kind of like add more details as I go along, but I think that's looking okay. I know I said I was going to play Revengeance. Revengeance's OST. But what if I played Ultra Kill's OST? I'm just saying. I think that one needs to be a little lower down. Yeah, it needs to be much lower down. No, I'm not very familiar with Wolfenstein. I've got to fix that later. Later on it will be fixed. Maybe. It's not quite right. Oh, you know what soundtrack we haven't listened to forever? Minecraft. I might have to up the volume of music player though. Wait. Yeah, let me just... Okay, next time I switch the music, remind me to lower it. I'm sorry, I could do with the chill vibes. I'm sorry to just arc and chat. Actually, just add. And then I'm gonna get rid of. And I'll fix it later. The motto of today's stream is I'll fix it later. But will I truly. Oh, I didn't. Will I truly fix it later? Well, who knows? Okay, I'm a little unfamiliar. Is Left 4 Dead, was that a Valve game? Or am I thinking of something else? I can merge this on here. You say that as if I know that person, Ark. I don't. Isn't isn't pretty much anything that was originally from the orange box like really now anyways, even without sales? I was gonna say I could check with the autumn sales, but they were over so quick. Hang on, hang on. Will you say arc? Hang on. I can give it to you for 170. Also, welcome in, Groovy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am doing neither. Basically, I didn't really have time to plan anything this year just because things have been really hectic. Dealing with benefits, my housing situation. So I'm either gonna really do something big next year. But yeah, nothing special. Well, no, that's a lie. I'm gonna be playing Mario Party and Peak of Live on Saturday, so that is special. But yeah, no, I'm not doing anything like that, unfortunately. I wanted to, but it's just, and also because I do a charity donathon, I wasn't sure if it was right for me to have a second donathon around my birthday. I just felt really bad about it, so although I think this is the closest I've gone to streaming on my birthday, because I'm going to be streaming until midnight on Saturday, as I have usually I've never technically streamed on my birthday because I like to kind of relax. But I'll sleep in on my birthday, so it's fine. So jank. Hang on, I'm gonna fix it. I think I made it worse. Okay, I didn't make it completely worse, but I didn't make it completely better. That's okay. It's okie dokie. Or something like that. If if Uma were real, as in horse girls, not just plain Uma's horses in Japanese, would you want to be an Uma chat? I would. You know what? You're right. I'm suing. They are real. You can you can just eat carrots regularly. You don't have to be a horse girl to eat carrots. I love carrots actually. They're really tasty. For ages they were the only vegetable I'd eat. In fact, I had carrots with my dinner today. Although I'm pretty sure horses aren't allowed. They're not meant to have too many carrots, are they? Or am I thinking of something else? What horse in the piano? Oh, there we go. The shout. Wait, the shout didn't work at first? That should have worked. Okay, I'll see the funny horse video eventually. About this horn. Little bolt. Oh, this side might actually be a bit easier, I think. I will see the horse video in 10 minutes. Whenever I take a break. Never mind, that side's not gonna be easier. It looks not good. It'd be like, yeah, I wanna yeah, like there. Wait. I'll Oh, Ruby! You're not getting paid this month because the government shut down! I know you have savings, but please be careful with your savings. Thank you very much. And I promise I'm not gonna get any more Hatsune Miku figures after this. Well, thank you very much, Groovy. Thank you. Also, save your money. You may do the funny. You may do the funny arc. Thank you so much, Groovy. Also, you're not getting paid. I hope you get paid soon because, like, I knew the government shutting down for you guys over there was gonna be bad. But the fact that it just means you're not gonna get paid too. Like, you'll get back paid, sure. But that just... You deserve better, Groovy. Oh, you should have given a funny reason, Ark. That's fine. I think someday I want to get a tablet for screen. I think that would really help with my coordination. Because no matter what, I've just never gotten... I haven't become more deft with how I draw on a screenless tablet. Although, I say that, I have one friend who draws with just a mouse. That's some real psycho shit. Which means I should probably get better at what I'm doing so I can at least match their skill level. Ah, I see. I should have erased this. I guess technically what I use is a trackpad, kind of. Well, that's just plain impressive, but I hope it doesn't shut down for a year. I mean, how else are you going to be able to afford gacha? Well, what if they run Kisatan Black again, and you didn't get another 5 copies? You're always thinking this side might be a bit better, but it's a bit more jank. I'm gonna be real, I have no idea how OC works. I just see things moving, and things happen. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay, you say that, the Xbox Connect actually has really good tracking software. Like, really good tracking software. It's just unfortunately tied to the Kinect. Well, the Xbox, really. Hang on. I've got to move that a bit more. Like really, really good, like, tracking. It's just, unfortunately, on the Xbox. I might actually do okay with one. That's not, like, the threat you think it is. Well, that's the problem. It's on the Kinect. It's on the Xbox. The Kinect itself is not bad. Or does the Xbox even still have an identity? Like, what's going on with the Xbox these days? I just feel like it doesn't have any unique features. Oh boy, will I be able to do this? The answer is maybe. That's much thicker than of a line than I want. I could just. Oh. That's why I did wrong. Okay, let's go back. I'm gonna redo that then. But you can get the Master Chief Collection on Steam. It has nothing going for it. I hope someday Bloodborne gets released off the PS4. And PS5, I guess. Not things I would generally buy over Nintendo games, me personally. Um, but it does have like some exclusives. Although I just wish exclusivity would just die at this point. Like, it's... Oh, my stream died. It's balked. It's balked. Okay, it's back. And if you just refresh, it should be fine now. Although I think there's probably gonna be a minute delay for a bit. Ooh, I might have to edit the VOD then. Sometimes when Twitch has massive connectivity issues, it will like kind of glitch out with your saved VOD and it sucks. Has it reconnected yet? I mean, it's reconnected on my side, but if if you could let me know how if it's okay now, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Sure, I'm just wondering stuff because it's freaking out a bit, but I think it's... Okay, we're good now. A line's so close, but it's not close enough. Okay, I'm just gonna... There we go, it's like nothing's wrong with it. See, it's perfect. Although I think this is a good point to have a quick break, so I'm gonna go stretch my legs. Okay, well, hopefully it'll be fine in a bit. I'll see you all in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I think when I draw, I want to eat snacks because I'm kind of hungry again. And I've run out of Nutella. I had so much Nutella. I had like a giant kilo jar, and I only ran out of it recently. And yes, I watched the horse video, but it is that very same Nutella jar I told you about. It hasn't run out yet. Well, it has now, but... Now I can't have Nutella on toast as my midnight snack anymore. Guess I'll have to buy another whole jar. I mean, if anything, you should be proud that we have cheap Nutella. Yeah, I'm just not gonna touch the head for a bit. I think that's a good idea. You know, I want to do some of the body. I might do some of the body. Hmm. Now let's go from the top to the bottom. I think that's gonna be easier overall. Is how like, I would say most households in the UK have Nutella. Like, it's very popular here. But I'm not sure if it's even that popular in Italy is the question. Like, I would assume so. But I could be wrong. It would be the same here. As it should be. Is Nutella common for Americans? Growing up, I remember Nutella being very expensive. But it's affordable now. Also, welcome in, Jay. I think you did, and thank you for the resub. Hang on, another Brit. Do you feel like Nutella's gotten cheaper in recent years, despite the price of living, the price of living, oh, my brain's not working. What's the name? Oh my goodness! Price of living crisis. Like, oddly, Nutella feels like one of the more affordable things. No! No! How can you prefer chocolate? Like, Nutella is infinitely better. Damn, I feel ashamed. That could be okay. I could fix that later. Hazelnut is amazing. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I have some chocolates in my... Oh. Okay. Okay, I have like... I got some chocolates for my birthday. Obviously, today's not my birthday, but I feel like I'm gonna get my period. So, I kind of want to eat them. Can I... You know, I'm gonna grab the chocolates. I don't care what anyone says. I have 2 packs. I can open one and have some. I'm back. It's a custard tart chocolate. So it's white chocolate with custard in it. I like white chocolate, but I think it's a bit too sweet for a lot of people. It's good, but I mean, both the birthday chocolates I got for myself are white chocolate. I think maybe I should have. You know, I am sick and tired of seeing the Dubai chocolate everywhere. Little started doing Dubai chocolate muffins, and I'm like, this is not gonna be a thing soon. But I should have got like a hazelnut chocolate, I think. So then I had a white chocolate and a hazelnut chocolate. What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early? Welcome, invaders! I have chocolate in my mouth, I'm so sorry! I'm trying to finish it as quickly as I can, but I don't want to choke on my food! I'm sorry! Welcome in, raiders! That was really quick, Patty. Is the game that short? Sorry, I still have a tiny bit of chocolate in my mouth. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Drees. Welcome in, Liv. Welcome in, Patty. Welcome in, Moth. Welcome in, Groovy. Welcome in, the Noodles. Noodles? My name is Sweetie Pie. I'm a mechanical girl with a human heart, and I am just doing a little bit of drawing today. How have I never noticed? I mean, to be fair, with your water situation, no wonder you're tired. Go rest up, if you can. I just took a little chocolate break right now. As I'm I was actually planning on raiding you later today, Patty, but oh well. I think an energy gun's going around taking away my strength. Yeah, normally I stream a variety of things, but nothing too exciting today. Just a bit of art. Okay, art is exciting, but my point is it's gonna be a bit more chill than normal. No worries. Happy working, Patty. Okay, I think it's going along. Welcome in, Yelena. Hope you're doing well too. But yeah, if anyone else needs to raid and run, actually I think that's a sign I'm a little bit fried. If anyone else needs to raid and run, please do so. Do not feel pressure to stay. If you need to go rest up as you came from another long stream, please do so. Otherwise, enjoy me complaining about how I can't draw straight lines. Oh, actually, that line might be fine. Okay, I think this is going okay then. I would like to think if a bit lower. When I return to a dual monitor setup, I'm gonna struggle less. But right now I have my mic in my face, so it's just trying to deal with that. I might have another chocolate. Just one more chocolate. It's really, really good. But it's almost a tiny bit too sweet for me. Conversely, I think because I'm so tired, that's actually kind of perfect. That doesn't look right. Thankfully, Patty has an automated shout, so it wasn't too bad. Anytime you see me go like this, that's because I'm munching the chocolate. Okay, that looks fine. I'm waiting to be mostly done before removing the background. Don't you wonder if the neck's in the wrong place now? Oops. Mm. Welcome in, I'm sorry, I have chocolate in my mouth. I'm just gonna be apologizing about eating non-stop. Hmm. That line doesn't quite look right. Now I want to eat crisps. Does anyone have that when you have like something sweet and then immediately I'm like, I could really do with a pack of crisps. And then I have an infinite loop of eating sweet and savory things. I think I was just born to eat food and loads of it. No worries, I hope you managed to sort out your keyboard. How's your mouse, by the way? is that fishbowl mouse in is it a possibility? I need water. I don't think that's quite right either. Okay, okay, wait. Why can't I just line up things? Nice! So, I've had numerous drawing tablets break on me in the past. No, wait, that's too low down. Um, I don't know why they keep breaking. I've had it happen twice before. And so I just have a spare drawing tablet. Maybe it's just overwhelming it or something like that. about that should. I mean, Hot is a really good artist. Wait, hang on, hang on. Don't think you're coming in here without me get the link real quick. While my commissions are not open and probably won't be for a very long time, Hearts are, and she's a very talented artist, so please check her out if you want something commissioned. She'll make it extra cute. And also, she's not verified yet on VGen, so I double recommend commissioning her. She totally should be. A little too far out. That might be fine. Actually, maybe a little further in. I was thinking of opening them next month. I'm getting cold feet about it. Kind of due to my personal circumstances, but it's I've started uploading stuff on my VGen, but nothing ready to do the comms. I didn't make a new layer. Wonderful. Well, actually, maybe getting a pair of slippers would be handy for me. My circulation is not always the best. That doesn't look right. Okay, there we go. Hmm. I wonder if I'm gonna put the right amount of frills in this. I might just get lazy at some point and chill on the frill front. I'm not worrying about them on that side. They're not going to be seen under there. It doesn't matter. Oh well. think I always draw in stuff that's never seen. Like an idiot. I need to get better at doing shortcuts, I think. Okay, wait, change of plan on music. Because for once, I am getting ever so sleepy listening to ultra cool music. I wouldn't mind listening to Monogatari openings instead. There we go. No worries, Hawk. I hope you feel better soon. I know they're so good. I've been thinking maybe I should rewatch Monogatari. I think. Oh, maybe I'll rewatch Kizu. I think Kizu's my favorite overall. Let's do those shoulders. Oh, no. Thank you for censoring that word. I'm suing. Have a good day. I hope it's not too rough. Have a fun ride in the goon copter. No, I will not elaborate what the goon copter is. So for ages, I didn't watch Awari. I just didn't have the means to watch it, and it was really good. I had a lot of fun with Monster and Off season. Maybe if I go to there's a shop still open. I might see if they have popcorn. And I might have a nice lazy afternoon. Well, afternoon. It's evening. Nighttime for me. Watching Kizu. That's gonna give me a good idea of what everything is. Now, it might take a few attempts because of I'm not the best with straight lines, but hang on. I'm using the blanket strap. With the blanket at my wrist, I can move a lot faster. I refuse to use the Bezier curve. Not today. Lady, welcome in, and thank you for the gifted subs. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm not using Bezier curves today, so I'm in hell. Also, when I was saying how I struggle with using a screenless tablet, and that I have a friend who can just use a mouse, that's Bled. They can use a mouse and draw perfectly fine. Not just fine, amazingly. Someday I hope I can reach that level. I've got I think when I have my own place, I'm also gonna make a Spheal shrine, because right now the Spheals are taking up a non-inconsequential amount of space. Okay, well if I go in closer and do this in parts, maybe that could be easier. He put the fucking line at the bottom. I can do this. I can do this. I'm gonna move the blanket. Cause I could do this on paper is the frustrating part. Okay, wait. I'll move it there and then I'll be fine using two different lines. Maybe. Never mind, never mind. My pen was the wrong weight. Oh. It was nice drawing that one line. I probably could assign a key to like get the weight who I want each time. I could. That's an almost good line, but the problem is it's kind of square. And unless it's a square-shaped container, breasts aren't square-shaped. Wait, maybe further out might be fine. Sometimes I think I'm never gonna get better without a screen, but that would be giving up. The line's so wobbly. I wish I didn't have shaky I have horrible shaky hands and I hate it so much. Wait, Heart didn't get a sub? That means you can use the hugging Spheal emote, Heart. You can also explode in the face of your enemies too. Okay, it's nearly done. It's nearly done. Also, thank you for the follow. Brush shouldn't take this long to draw. I'm losing my mind. Also, you've got the prototype new sub badge. I need to finish off the... Can I salvage? Wait, I might be able to salvage this. Hang on. I need to finish my other badges, but I wanted to see how my new badges would look like. So that's the prototype. It's not shaded. It's not like... I haven't made it nice yet, but I'm happy with it. It looks good there. No, no, no. G-Force, don't do that. I had no idea that was a hotkey. Speaking of G-Force, I need to see if my PC can handle Don't Stop Girly Pop, because I wanna play that. I wanna play it so bad. Thank you, I really like your emotes. Thanks to Bled gifting me Nitro, I can actually use your emotes more often. It's so cool they released a new level for Ultra Kill. I didn't expect it to come out so fast. Okay, one breast. No way, not the girly pop shooter game. Say it ain't so. Also, like, honestly, thank you for using tone indicators all the time, Ark. I get it most of the time, but sometimes I don't. This was not an instance, but like, it does help. Wait. Okay, so you know that stupid Is It Woke game list? Someone made a web game of it where you can go through games and see if they've been deemed woke or not. I don't know if Ultra Kill's on the list, but I want to see. Like, it's just, it's too funny. It's really good. Okay, we're nearly there. No, the breast doesn't look right! Okay, wait, I'm gonna do a quick sketch. I'm gonna do a quick sketch for my sanity. Okay, so in my opinion, larger breasts are easier to draw. Why am I struggling so much? They are but spheres. Okay, more accurately, I would describe it candle. For a second, I thought you said sweet drone scandal. And I was like, Wait, how do you know about the drugs? But, like, the easiest way to think about them is water balloons. Hang on. Hang on, I don't care that Chrome updated, just show me the fucking spheles. Okay, and then we just put them in. So it would be tracing, but it would work. Wait, has it already hit the left? Wait, ultra. Oh my god! I need to show you my. I need to show you one of my favorite videos. It's called "What If Ultra Killers Work?" It's so good. I just each time I listen to it, I just vaporize. Okay. Wait. When I finish stream today, we will watch if Ultra Killers work. It's so good. But no, you could wait. Hang on, let me. Yeah, no, so on a more serious matter, because I feel like breasts are the one thing I can draw relatively well. Well, large in particular, but still, it's a start. If you're, I would say overall, if you are having trouble with drawing breasts, like think of water balloons, and that should be a good guide on how to draw them, because unless the implants, breasts move. So if you jump, they go up too. Or it could, of course, it depends on the mass, on how much it does that. If you lie down on them, they go flat too. It's like and they also sag like breasts do. So it's unironically, if it's something you're struggling with, use that. Unfortunately, it will not help me with drawing hands. Look at that nightmare anatomy. Nightmare hand right there. Okay, I'm just gonna try and fix these up a little bit. For some for someone who's never for someone who's never drawn balls, can I use the same technique as water balloons? Wait, hang on. Did you just say yaoi hands? Hang on. We can save these hands. We can save these hands. We can save them. There we go, perfect. Wait. How about let's fix the other. Hang on, let's That reminds me, I haven't overlaid Germa on my art recently. I should go back to doing that. Anyways, let's draw everything else. Okay, how... Okay, that's not too bad in terms of offness. I want to just know where the clothing goes to. So it'd go kind of like there. Okay, I think if I can stick to that, it'll be fine. Which one? Which... You mean the one where the pufferfish dies? No. Okay. The reason it would... The reason it wouldn't work is because they're full of air. The reason it works with, like, water balloons is because there's a liquid in there, which, while it's technically a solid, it's close enough. I'm pretty sure they die, Ark. They didn't... I don't know what to tell you. I think they're dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, but the pufferfish are almost certainly dead. I don't like eye contact, so that... Can you give me different advice, please? Please. I hate eye contact. I can't make eye contact. I am not gonna be okay after this stream. You all have to pay for my therapy now. Mr. Blubbers cannot deal with this by himself. You're right, chat. I should buy another Sphere plush so Mr. Blubbers isn't lonely. I need water. I'm sorry I'm sniffling. I don't know my nose is so sniffly today. Well, currently Mr. Blubbers is facing a wall. Mr. Blubbers would not care. This field dynasty will forever grow. You know what's sad? You know what's sad? Selkies are not real. Like, a Selkie would be the perfect partner. They can turn into a seal. And Well, okay, so they can turn into a seal. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, they're obliged to go back into the ocean regularly, but honestly, I don't know if I could live with someone like it gives personal space. Ah, that's a kelpie. I was talking about a selkie. They are, in fact, different things. I have like for the past few years I've been thinking, damn, I should have just been a selkie. Hang on, Bled. I've got to make a call. Hello, RSPCA? Yeah, this one, right there. Yeah, yeah, the horse of seaweed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Arrest them immediately, please. Yeah, I'd say that they are. I think primarily stories about Selkies about people getting married to them. Well, they would only see a well looked after seal, so. Oh, what? What's this? I know what a Snape wife is, but like, how? Don't don't jump scare me like that. Don't jump scare me in chat by saying the word Snape wife. You know, sometimes it's okay to have thoughts, and just to have them be thoughts. The more you know. No, I don't want these thoughts either. I have too many thoughts. I will fix the funky line later, but that's about right. Okay. That's way too fucking long. At least this part should be faster. Oh yeah, it's gonna be much faster. There we go. It's easy. Thank you, Ha. I refuse to take away my sketch until I'm done with the line art, and then I'm gonna fucking yowie hands. I was so focused on the chest, I forgot we did the yowie hands. Okay. Okay. Hey, Ark, hey, Ark. Pay attention, there's no yowie. There's no yowie. You still have a yowie pass, Ark. You can talk about yowie twice in chat and not be banned. By the way, this is not like me singling out yaoi. That goes for all like romance. It's just Ark is primarily invested in yaoi. Oh no. Oh wait, hang on, that line's okay. That line's okay. It is a acceptable line, kinda. Oh, okay. So, okay. You can speak both about Yaoi and Yuri, but each time you speak about it counts as one attempt. So you could go 50-50 in one Yaoi, one Yuri. Unfortunately, because of Arc, Yaoi and Yuri is now rationed in my community. Throw your rocks at him. Oh, well, Gabriel V1 is different. that's okay. I don't know what I did to the sample count. I mean, I drew that on stream, so it's like, what am I gonna do? Ban myself? I do wish at the time I was less burnt out, so I could finish it, but for now, that's gonna be forever unfinished. It better be your favorite art stream. Not even as a joke. I'm quite happy with the pose I did. I really, really need to work on anatomy, but like I think it was fine. I might. You're gonna hate me for this, chat, but I might have to get rid of the yaoi hands. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the back hair first, maybe. Okay, so I hate the tail wag emote less now. I would like to improve it someday, but it works so perfectly with everything. I might include like a still version because like you can wag my tail happily or have it still. Liv, you should make a tail wag emote. I think that'd be very cool. I didn't even draw that. I think I just filled it in back here. How many balloons did I have on either side? I think there's 3 balloons, but I'm gonna have to work out my layering. Hooray! Alright, I'll come back to this later. Hair can stay there. We no longer need the breast guide. Actually, that would be very easy. Very, very easy to do. And you could do it with the free version of Live 2D. So, just to give you a quick guide, you would want to... Should I quickly do it now, actually? Nah, I think I'm a bit too lazy to do it quickly now. But, all you have to do is draw a straight tail and skin it in Live 2D. Now, skinning is where you put a bunch of rotation deformers, one after another, and then you hit the skinning tab, and it will automatically glue it together and rotate. And then if you toggle on the physics settings, you got a tail wag. Just search up tails in Live 2D, and you can do it that way. That's how any sort of tail... That's how the majority of tail wag animations are done. Oh, okay. Okay. No worries. Alright, sorry. It's time to banish the yaoi hands. It looks wrong now. It doesn't look right. Okay, you know what? I think I think I was gonna go for 3.5 hours, but I'm lagging a little worse today in terms of energy. So it might be best if I just end things here. I don't think I'll be continuing this on stream, as the next 2 weeks are going to be very busy. We have Don't Stop Girly Pop next week. I want to continue with Paper Mario and Dark Souls, and the karaoke stream. I think I'm only going to stream 3 times next week, just to rest up. And then the week afterwards, we have pumpkin carving, Ghost Town pumpkin carving, and some Silent Hill 2 for good luck. So it's probably best if I just take it easy and don't burn myself out. But perfectly, there is someone I can raid now. I was worried, I was like, oh no, Patty stopped streaming, I can't raid her. Thankfully, there is another, and I rarely get to raid him. Perfect. He's playing Dead Reset. And the title says Tentacles, so now I'm unsure, but that's okay. I shall see you all tomorrow for some Outer Worlds speedrunning. Have I practiced? No. So I'll do a little tomorrow morning. Yeah, that is everything. Yeah. Thank you very much to Ruby for the gifts, but your government is closed right now and you're not getting paid. So save that money. But also thank you. And also thank you for all the gifted subs, everyone. Right. I am gonna go rest. I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye for now.